was one of the first issues. It was required reading for me. So Mama D was a mentor for me. And you know, I was already coming from a background of being revolutionary and taking a look at fighting against racism and classism and ableism. But it was the one time where I actually talked about motherism and how our relationship with our mom is very connected to the work we do every day and is connected to the system that we're trying to live and survive in. So we don't talk a lot about motherism, but give it up for Mama D because she was the one person who, it wasn't just about writing a good poem, it wasn't just about critical thinking, but it was about what is your relationship like with your mom? That's it. Okay, so difficult or distraught. What a perfect title. In San Francisco County, an extremely high percentage of children are in foster care. Higher than any other county in the state. As well, low-income families and families of color are the targets of most CPS investigations nationwide. Existing parental rights laws were recently changed, decreasing the amount of time juvenile dependency workers must wait before terminating parental rights for children under 5 years old. I'm trying to see this without crying. My brother was taken into foster care, so this is very personal to me. He has changed from an 18-month waiting period to a mere 6 months to enable a speedy and biased court trial with irrevocable consequences for the parents. There is upcoming legislation, AB Assembly Bill 804, which considers homeschooling educational abuse. Finally, CPS and its workers have full immunity. This last fact feels very much like another branch of government's ability to stop and search due to probable cause. Our society's commitment to independence and individualism leads to the rampant separation of families and pursuit of the so-called normal teen experience. Eager mental health professionals and or unlicensed child welfare workers have been given the power by the juvenile court system to make pseudo-psychiatric diagnosis and permanently severe parental ties. So it's just like a way to legalize kidnapping us from our families. And I remember my mom being charged with welfare fraud and taking my brother into foster care. My brother was only like 13, but he had gotten arrested too and went through juvenile hall, and my big brother was also incarcerated. This really hits home to me because when you are not attached with your family, you are distraught, and it is very difficult. Because the truth is, individuation is a fucking lie, and it creates these falsified notions of success. You know, that the concept is, oh, you can do better if your children over here. It goes back to when kidnapping children from indigenous families, from aboriginals, goes all the way back to this concept, you know, how homeschooling is attacked. And I'm sorry, I didn't know I was going to get up here and speak today, but I'm not from the school of Harvard or Yale. I come from the school of hard knocks, and yeah, like the separation of children is very deep. It's very deep. What we see today is not accidental shit. It's very calculated genocide on our families.
Oh, Mateo. Oh, Mateo.